Everyone, this is Tejas Raj from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering from the course of Data Science, and I'm here to discuss about what is IDT, Innovative Design Thinking. So here's the topic is design thinking for home delivery systems. So system thinking is a human-centered approach to problem solving. It is an iterative process that focuses on understanding users' needs and developing solutions that meet those needs. So let's move on. In IDT, we have 5 steps. One is empathize, define, and ideate. Then comes prototyping and test. So basically, here comes the step one, which is empathize. In empathize, we'll make sure that there will be a understanding customer needs and mapping the customer journey and identifying key touch points. So the first point is like understanding customer needs. When you want to deliver a product or things, you need to have a customer needs that you have to take care first. So here it comes. This step involves researching and understanding the needs, motivations, and pain points of customers who use home delivery service. The might involve conducting surveys, interviews, and user testing to gather insights. Next, come to the mapping the customer journey. So the location is very important of the customer that you have to deliver the product. So the customer journey map visualize the steps a customer takes from the moment they place an order to the moment they receive their delivery. Next, come to the identify key touch point. Analyze each step in the customer's journey to identify key touch points where the user might experience frustration or difficulty. So let's move on. The next steps come to the define, which is like identifying the problem and defining the challenges. So when you have to deliver a product to the customer, first we will plan what we have to do for that product. We'll bring that product. We have to see the mapping of the customer. Then we are defining the challenges. So the first step goes with defining the problem. After empathizing with customers, you need to clearly define the problem you are trying to solve. This might involve summarizing the key pain points and defining the challenge you want to address. The second thing is setting specific goals. Make sure the problem is well defined and measurable. This can be done by setting specific goals for the design thinking process. These goals should address the pain points identified in the empathize stage. Next, come to the defining success metrics. You need to define metrics that will help you measure the success of your solution. This might involve tracking customer satisfaction, delivery times, or other relevant factor. Next, coming to the framing the challenge. It is important to frame the challenge in a way that is relevant to the customer needs and business goals. So while defining success, first thing we need to make sure the customer's satisfaction level, because what your product is giving, is it for customer's needs, is satisfaction, we need to take care, we need to define it. So next comes with ideate. Let's move on. Step 3, which is ideate. For example, it is also called as creative or brainstorming or finding the solution for what you're creating or what you're doing. So our topic is about delivering home delivery systems. So the first thing is generating ideas. Brainstorm a wide range of potential solutions to address the problem you defined. This involves encouraging team members to think creatively and come up with ideas that might seem outlandish or unconventional. Then next come with exploring diverse perspectives. Bring together a diverse team of people with different backgrounds and perspectives to encourage a variety of ideas. Then focusing on customer needs. This is very important while you're delivering a product. So customer needs and his satisfaction is very important. Then make sure all solutions are aligned with the customer needs and pain points that were identified in the empathize stage. So let's move on. Here it comes with the step 4, which is prototype, building testable solutions. So creating a minimal valuable product, which is called as MVP. Develop a basic version of your solution to test and gather feedback from customers. The next coming with testing and iteration. Conduct user testing and gather feedback from customers to identify areas improvement and refine the prototype. Then refining the prototype, make adjustment based on feedback received from testing, refining the prototype and building a most robust version. Right? Yeah. Prototype is which like you are creating a model and you are testing it. Prototyping means you are implementing something which you want to do. So the first thing, which is creating a minimal viable product, which is like MVP. Like develop a basic version of your solution to test and gather your feedbacks of your customer. So the feedback of the customer is very important while you're dealing with customers. And testing and iteration, conduct user testing and gather feedbacks from customer to identify improvements. So when you get the information or feedback from the customer, you can improve your model or improve your character while producing a product. Then refining the prototype, which is make adjustment based on feedback received from testing. So this is called as prototype. And next go with test, the final step, which is called as test. So test means when you found out a product, you cannot keep it in a showcase. We need to test it and produce to the world. So the first thing is gathering and feedback and iteration is very important in the step 5, which is called as test. The first thing is user testing. Conduct user testing to gather feedback on the prototype and identify any areas of improvement. So when the finest way of creating a model and given to the customer, so that the customer will experience and give the feedback about it. So if from the feedback you can improve your product in the same way. A by B testing, which is testing to compare different version of the prototype and determine which one performs best. Comparison is very important, and this is a great way to optimize the design and functionality of your function. Next comes with data analysis. Analyze the data from user testing and testing to understand how customers are interacting with the solutions and identifying any areas for improvement. Some of the feedback will be good and some of the persons won't like that, so you need to implement in a very crucial manner, and you need to implement in a better way for your product. Then iterative refinement, which is use the feedback from testing to refine the prototype and make necessary adjustment to design and functionality. So I like to give a small examples, like some of the apps got created like Zomato and Zepto. So the app got installed and it has many errors and bugs in the app, which is called Zomato, which we order it cannot be placed properly, and there will be a delivery in just 30 minutes, and there will be a person who gets late. So by testing everything from the users feedback, they will improve everything and they produce a very good product. So this is called as test. In this 5 steps, which is innovative design thinking, this 5 steps is very important to create a product or to produce a product or creating a model. So this is called as innovative thinking design. So next let's move on. Here comes the benefits of design thinking in home delivery. So enhance the customer experience, reduce delivery cost, innovative solutions, then improved customer satisfaction, increase efficiency, competitive advantage. So these are the design thinking benefits. And here comes the conclusion, which a human-centered approach to deliver excellence. So thank you for watching this video, and these are the 5 steps of IDT, which is first one is goes with empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. So 5 things are very important to create a product. To anything we need to create, these 5 steps are crucial. So thank you everyone.